Hello, and this is the Warp Forge with I'm in a very funny position because of lighting and it's quite dark, so I have to add a bit more lighting to the area. I know I haven't been posting a few videos much, so this is going to be a video update on the hobby as I promised. Currently these are works in progress, so I won't go over how I've done the paint job as they're already in progress, so I could be learning new things by the time I've finished them. Currently I'm doing some World Eaters, Emperor's Children, Slanesh Marines kind of thing, doing the Royal Purples here and there. I've got the gist of it, I've got the ideas sorted to do the paint scheme, now it's just to actually crack on with it. So it's the second one. As I say about the detail and all that. That was the two of them. This is the last one in this sort of scheme. I know I'm not saying much, but that's because my arm's getting quite tired while I'm holding this light. So definitely one of those things to be asking around and saving up for is a definite light kit or something like that. As we see. Like I say, it's still work in progress, so there's a load of primer you can see of Chaos Black, well, matte black really, sorry. Getting in the habit of calling everything Chaos. As I see here, there's the light, so... yeah, definitely I'll have to get some, like, very bright light or something so I can just hang it around. Next thing I'm going to show is a part partially with trims now, so get ready. This one is with trims, so, as I see, it's still work in progress, it's not all finished, I'll be cleaning it up a bit afterwards and all that. As I say, it's still work in progress, loads of gold, there might be gold mispainted on the purples and stuff, but I can tidy it up once it's all done, kind of thing. Yeah, not bad mini, I say so myself. Yeah, so the next one I'm going to show is a finished painted one. Okay, so this is a finishedly painted one. What I love about this mini is the glowy eye effect. Yeah, I like the glowy eye, and I sort of like the highlights on the horns. I think that's a nice detail, as we'll see. What else can I show about this? Helmet, I wanted some sort of blue, and I just thought that popped up in my head for the guard helmet, as we can see. As you see, I mean, new angles mean, like, new paint scheme, well, new ways of looking at it, equals zoom, so you can get better, nicer looks. But I think the light doesn't show it quite well, it's just the red ropes are more highlighted and they do have more depth, so I think that is definitely a lighting problem that I'm going to have to sort. I've left the combi bolter a bit bare, I know, but like, considering there's a lot of rich colours on the model, I just thought, give it a bit more variety to give more depth, so to say, on the model. Like I say, that's just it. I enjoy it. I think it looks like a cracking model. So that's my Terminator Squad work in progress. Now on to the Forge Fiend or Mauler Fiend. Okay, so yes, as you see here, we've got the Forge Fiend, Mauler Fiend. If we take that off, the arms are magnetised, as we see. As you see, I've went for the gold trims again on the model with the purples. It looks a bit more grainy, I must admit. If we can move the model. Well, that's no good, is it? If we can focus a little bit. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. But yeah, it's still work in progress. I mean, like I say, I'm partially the way through it. I'm getting through it. You can see a bit of a colour, bit of gold on the purple and stuff, so it just needs a good tidying up. What I'd like to also show is the flesh. I haven't left it just completely white. It's been annoying. Well, if we zoom out, as I say, I haven't left the flesh completely white, as in contrast. I've made it more of a pale fleshness, because I thought of like all the pleasure stuff, and it's a nice contrast that has a, not contradiction, no, not like that, a contribution to Slaanesh. It looks like white purity kind of thing, something that Slaanesh would happily flow with kind of thing. So I've done that on the legs and the wires at the back. So all I need to really do is get cracking on, paint the rest of the model, make it look absolutely stunning and gorgeous, as you see. But yeah, it looks good so far. This is just a work in progress, so everything is still quite everywhere, but hopefully I should be displaying more works in progresses. Alongside this, I also have this to show. Yep, ticking off a few things from the checklist for me Demons of Khorne. So this was definitely one of the things, the chariot with a herald of the Skull Lord thingy for Khorne, shedding endless bloodshed. I've left the guy off, haven't glued him on, as we see. But as you see there, what I am hoping to do with this is, once I've reattached it, is paint it and make it absolutely look spiffing. I plan to keep the cannons and use something of them. I don't know, make a Heldrake conversion out for Storm Talon with using the cannon as an underside as an example, or getting some Dread Knights and keep bashing and converting them into Forge Fiends and Mauler Fiends with the cannons, etc, etc. I'll only have one cannon because I plan on having 2 of these Skull Cannons of Khorne in my Khorne army, so that'll look awesome. So like I say, the imagination is endless at the moment. But yeah, there should be more Khorne Demons and Khorne Chaos Marines coming our way soon. There is also going to be another one in the new year. There's going to be a new project, and I have titled it From the Depths We Rise. So basically, I'll leave it up to you because I'm not going to say what it is yet. However, all I can really say, and I'll give you a heads up just in case, for those wondering into other games, this is definitely a 40k project. So, I'll leave it up to you to think of what it actually is. I can't wait to get started on that project myself. So this is the Warp Forge, signing out, and remember, keep on forging.